Hello there. This is Malak and welcome to episode 161. No, 162 of my Space Haven series. I need to look at the weapon systems that our team have got, because they're good. You know, weapon systems, blah, blah, blah. But, I think there needs to be a little bit more thought about upgrading people who can be upgraded. I think Alpha Team are probably, for the most part, fine. They are heading back as we speak. We didn't even get to trade with those guys. We just did a mission for them to get a log, and then that's it. Oh well. So anyway, we're gonna do a thing. It's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. The optronics is good, but it's hardly amazing, is it? There we go. And what's our... I mean, we could do some salvage. I'd say energy and tech are always useful. Not that there is any on one of them, because that's the robot one, I suspect. Let's just tick the boxes for a laugh. Because we are actually sort of not low on infra blocks, but certainly could be higher. We're now going to let people rest. Shadowsec seems to be pretty beat up. I'm not going to lie, pretty beat up. And just generally, I've got a chronic wound which will cure, thankfully, in a medical bed. Your overall mood is like, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You've had a rough time of it, let's be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna speed things up a little bit. People are recovering. Wow, so what are you doing, dude? Oh, because I haven't changed the working thing. Do not work on derelicts. Prioritize your work and your breaks and everything on the home ship. Robbits, you continue. Walter, just go home. Dude. There we go. let the robots do the work. Your path is blocked. I mean, it's literally not, dude. The path to a build tools facility is blocked. It's not. It's literally there. Well, that's the item workbench. That's the item fabricator. There's the tools facility. Absolutely not blocked. I think Wouter just wants to complain about something. And now they're asleep, it's just kind of like, it is what it is, you know? So, there's a couple of things I want to do. First things, I want to go through the teams, make sure that they've got the best equipment that they can have. I think breaching chargers is definitely a thing that I want people to have. So I kind of feel like secondary... Well, I think combat stims are great, but I'm going to swap that for a small breaching charge. Go collect the gear. Plasma rifle is good. There's no attachments for plasma weapons, it would seem. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the combat stimulants in the secondary slots. Plasma rifle. Unfortunately, I think it's a clear slot situation. God damn it! Every time I click on that, it selects another crew member. I think I'm just going to have to select Pat up here and then do it. Small breaching, go get it. And then we've got Pagey. I'm going to have nano wound dressing. I assume you can use it on other people. I actually do not know. I just assumed you could. A sedative syringe. Wow, okay. But yes, I'm going to give you another nano wound dressing. Go get your equipment. And then good old air strudel. A laser rifle. But now you can get a plasma rifle, which is more powerful. It does mean, unfortunately, that combat stimulant. I just want it all to be the same. Go get that equipment. Oh, game's paused a bit. So in theory, apart from Pagey, who's going to be like, I guess everybody. You know what? Let's. Oh, because yeah. And maybe I'll actually learn to use the things. Now, question is, the item fabricator, plasma rifles, I kind of feel like we always should have one. The amount of plastics we have, the amount of chemicals we have, I think that's probably fair. Plasma rifle, if we have less than one, make one. What is going on with Walter? Like, you're learning a thing, that's fine. But now I'm going to draft you and get you in here. What the hell is going on? I'm so confused. I'm going to assume that it will fix itself. Okay, beta team, which was the main problem. So Off by One has a whole load of cool stuff. Again, we're going to go nano wound dressing, and then we're going to have... No. We're going to have combat stimulants, sorry. Combat stimulants, and then we're going to have small breaching charges. Again, I just kind of... What the hell's going on? Combat stims. But you can have a plasma rifle. Go collect the gear. Oh, because it's... I was on Delta and it's being weird. Plasma rifle. Clear slot. Combat stims. Can't change that. Go get that. Off by One. Small breaching charge. Go fetch. Well, I mean, you'll go fetch later. Necromancer. Plasma rifle. I mean, we're getting some serious upgrades here. Secondary will be a combat stim. Bandage is kind of irrelevant, so nano wound dressing. Small breaching charge. Go get. Delta. We've already said that. Okay. Finally, Shadowsec. An SMG. Plasma rifle! That's a hell of an upgrade! Combat stimulant. Go fetch. So, we're probably not going to have enough of all of these things, but in theory, those that we don't have, yeah, immediately then start getting produced. Pagey's doing the thing. So things will get done. We probably could do with more root veggies. Just because we've got a lot of people to feed, a lot of mouths. Wouter still cannot get to the tools facility, apparently. I have no idea what's going on with Wouter. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Yeah, because Nakomi and Tom... They're not Nakomi. Who was it? Oh, Tom and Monocam. They were the ones that had the sentry guns, which were no good against robots, but probably quite good against others. In many ways, each away team could probably do with one of these. This kind of loadout. Because I'm pretty sure there are plasma pistols? There are laser pistols, stun pistols, which could be fun. Well, yeah, there are things. There are things. Let's do the trade. Energy rods. Well, we could. I think first we need to get rid of a few things like laser rifles. We don't need this many laser rifles anymore, do we? Since we've upgraded so many people to plasma. Regular rifles, again. We really, really don't need this many. Let's not go crazy with it, because it devalues the money you get for them. Little shotty. Bulletproof vests. We actually don't want to make any bulletproof vests these days. Hyperium. We will happily get rid of some of that. We have lots of ice, anything that we're low on. Veggies. If they've got veggies going, we'll grab some veggies. We'll just grab all of your veggies. Plasma cluster guns. So I'm not seeing anything that we are particularly low on. Noble metals, I guess. We're not going to say no to some noble metals. Water's going cheap. It'll save us. It'll save us something. I don't know. That'll do. Second ship trade. Should have checked if they wanted poop. They do want poop. Do poop. Good old alien organs. Not really that. Again, we put some laser rifles. Regular rifles. And then grab. Definitely don't need hyperfuel. Root veggies. I will literally just buy all of them. How much poo can I get rid of in this first ship? That's so much poo. Tactical grip, carbon. We don't need that much carbon. Go. And then we'll see if we have any noble metals on the second ship. We've got a plasma rifle. It'll save us having to make one, but it's 1,000, you know? It's 1,000. It's a lot, you know? Stuff it. Let's get a plasma rifle. And get rid of... I don't even know what these guys will want. Monster meat. Carbon? Give you a load of carbon. I'm sure you want that. Some scopes. Oh god, look at all these pistols. We really do not need this many pistols. I'll do another trade and get rid of a whole bunch of other things. Like just regular pistols. They don't want any more. What about Hyperium? Fine, we'll grab one Energium. And what else there is really to get rid of? We're kind of... More pistols? Seems legit. Okay. We will wait for the salvage to happen. We will wait for trade to happen. We will, well, just wait, basically. Now, one thing I did want to do is have a look at our ship weapon systems. Because I noticed a couple of episodes back that we've got 2 free points. Now, I think it would be worth... Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I think it would be worth upgrading weapons to something better. Now, 2 points would get me 2 more auto turrets. Or it would get me something better. But I have a plan. A better plan. We have these upgraded things, okay? So... Auto turrets, let's do some analysis, shall we? Auto turrets, which is what we've currently got. And looking at the systems, we have, well, a lot of auto turrets. We have 12 auto turrets, which is very good. Very good. But they're worth 1. They take up 1 point. One little blue cog. But the rocket turret is the thing that smashes hull. So the auto turret does 10 damage to hull and 10 damage to shield, so it's even distribution. Does some 25% facility damage. So if we're shooting at enemy weapon systems, the auto turret's not great. It's only 25%. Chance of it reducing their ability to run away by disrupting hypercharge on the engines is 0. Obviously, if you blow up the entire engine system, it'll disrupt it, but you know what I mean. Micro breach, so making breaches in the hull minimal. Charging time 4 seconds. So I'm guessing that means every 4 seconds, each auto turret will shoot a shot, do 10 damage. Fantastic. Now a rocket turret does 40 damage to the hull, so it's 4 times as damaging. But I get the impression as well that there are multiple rockets launched per thing. It requires ammo. Now, it is actually slower firing. Sorry, that's... so it takes 10 seconds to charge up, but I think it fires multiple missiles in one go. It requires a lot less power. 1/5 of the power. Its facility damage is much bigger. So I figure what we can do, because this does cost 2 rather than the other one's 1. So what I think I want to do is I want to take out 2 auto turrets, replace them with 2 rocket turrets. That will then consume the 2 spare points we've got. Getting rid of the 2 auto turrets, again, another 2. So it's a straight upgrade from auto turrets to rocket turrets. 2 of them, anyway. The rocket turrets I then can be cautious with. Potentially not targeting them until enemy shields have gone down, and then bombarding enemy shield generators or bombarding the enemy weapon systems once the shields have gone down. Because these things they do slightly more shield damage than an auto turret, 12 instead of 10, but the slow rate of fire, ammo consumption, all of that means that you wouldn't necessarily want to be firing your rocket turrets while the shields are up. So I think that's what I want to do. First things first, I think they take up a larger footprint. Yeah, so they are much bigger. I don't want them to be in there though either. I kind of want them to be in engineering. You know, near these shield generators. In fact, actually, if I just nestle them in here. I can then change this small storage to a large storage and actually have a lot more stuff in it. Because at the moment it's got fuel and steel plates to well, do fuely steel platey things. But what I can do, resources, no, there we go, storage. So a smuggler storage. We then have the large storage somewhere. I mean, I could literally just have it like here. It kind of is in the middle. It's a little bit not awkward, but kind of. Or I could have it there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to empty that storage and empty this storage. That will then all get shoved elsewhere. I'm also going to just build straight away. Well, no, I have to get rid of 2 turrets first. They like targeting this forward bit, don't they? I'm going to get rid of this auto turret. Dismantle, and that one. That then stops that being as bunched up and them targeting the bridge, which we don't want anyway. We're then going to put a rocket turret just here. Now our points are down to 0, so I'm going to have to wait for these turrets at the front to be disassembled. Like that. Fantastic. We're going to duplicate the rocket turret, put one over there. In fact, what I should probably do, which is kind of a bit weird. Actually, then again, what I'm going to do, storage, large storage, I'm going to just put it straight away there. Well, like how I've got a little bit of a wall section there, which I haven't gotten rid of yet. Dismantle that wall section. Hold off. Hold off on emptying those now. Because I was going to actually put it further back, and I needed to disassemble them first, but I want... Oh, Merchant Federation. Go on then. We'll talk. Energy cells. Dead easy. Okay. So with any luck, this gets built. Reasonably promptly. Thank you, Strudel. Oh, I'm pressing buttons there. Which is, you know, kind of what you have to do, but you know. God. So in here we need We need fuel. And I think if we have 50, that would be amazing. We also need steel. And I think if we had 15... Actually, let's have 10. That would also be amazing. We need to then get rid of these. Here also, we're now going to need explosive ammunition. I don't really know how much we really need, but let's make 50. Well, not make 50, but let's store 50. I'm assuming the item fabricator will make this. Oh, maybe the chemical plant? Yes, yes. Oh wow, it's actually quite costly in a way. But I kind of feel like... I mean, really, do we want that many? I mean, maybe? It's going to take up 25 steel plates. We've got loads of... Let's just do it. Let's just go crazy. Crazy. Okay, we're gonna copy the settings and paste the settings. We're then gonna select all, get rid. Okay, that then should mean that they start to transfer out of those small storage, and it's convenient for them to then put the things in the big storage. They're not going to, because they're annoying. But, you know. Okay, so we now have multiple rocket turrets. Oh, hang on a second. They've started... Oh, yeah. So select all, deselect the 3 things that I want. Get rid. Copy those settings. Paste those settings. There we go. Yeah, we don't want this random shit in there. These are dedicated storage to specific things. And eventually, it'll all get transferred. Little robots doing their thing. Okay. We're still looking at transfers and salvage. I don't think there's a huge amount to salvage, but bit by bit, these storage pods at the back will get emptied. Ooh, this one's going well. Oh, you like that? Come on, let's go. Let's go! Just focus on the job. Come on, guys. I just want someone to just do all 7 journeys in a row. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, that's literally what's happening. Oh, God, you've left 1 in there. That little robot left 1. There we go. Now dismantle that one, please. There we go. What's this one looking like? 31 left. Okay. What is inside these things? Look at that. There's these things randomly accumulating. Okay, yeah, targeting jammer is the next thing researched. Once the logistics have caught up, it might take a while. I just love the fact that they're not doing the sensible thing and taking them to a sensible place, you know? Sensible place. That's what we want. Well, we're certainly getting ammunition made. The amount of steel plates we've got are maintaining constant. The base metals are good. the metal foundry is... Oh god, yeah, because one base metal makes 5 steel plates. Well, 1 carbon, 1 base metal, 5 steel plates. That's a good ratio. And it's the same ratio of base metals and noble metals to that many components. So, yeah, we're fine with our 43 base metals and 83 carbon to maintain the amount of steel plates we've got. Dead easy. We're slowly, bit by bit, gonna stock up these missiles, and it's not a huge offensive upgrade, I don't think. But I kind of feel like it's gotta be good. It's gotta be something, you know? But yeah, we have a good amount of hyper fuel. We're getting the steel plates put over there. I feel like the steel plates, we should probably have more. Because I think the steel plates, yeah, we like a stock of steel plates. I think I'm going to increase the steel plate storage. I think I'd say 50 and then have... Or maybe 40. And then we've got a supply. We've got some in the back. How many did I put here? 10 there, 10 there, and then 20 in here. And then that's kind of a good distribution of steel plates. At least I think so. We've got a little bit of salvage left to do. Not really much, but a bit. What are the logistics jobs looking like? I mean, it seems okay. Food seems okay. Botany is happening. Like we've got our botanists doing botany things. Oh wow. Uni Reaper. And I don't know what AS2PIK is, but either way, Merchant Federation. I mean, this Merchant Federation is actually a bit of a warship, isn't it? It's got 4-point defenses, 4 auto turrets, 2 big shield generators, and 2. I think they're the laser ones. That's a good point. I don't know. Yeah, they're the laser ones, because mine, they're the rocket ones. Got shield generators a bit closer to my rocket launchers. It's fine. It's fine. I'm assuming that these are... Yes. They are armed. I'm assuming what I could do is have red alert battle stations and then have someone dedicated to reloading things. Oh, you know what? I could also put some energy cells into these storage boxes. How many energy cells do we normally have at any one time? I mean, 75, but I think that is a good idea. Because if those shields need restocking, then obviously we need to restock them, strangely enough. And it'd just be slightly more convenient, just slightly, for it to just be there already. And my eyeballs. I'm just scrolling past it every time or something. What the hell is going on with my eyes? It's not those. It's those. I'm just going to put 5. You don't want to go crazy. I would say with the rocket launcher ammo, maybe not go quite so crazy as I've wanted them to do. I mean, how much rocket ammo do we now actually have? 22. Maybe 25 explosive ammo is the way to go. Maybe. And then the rules here. We'll just put 15. Because although then that technically can't be supplied, it's still plenty, if you know what I mean. I mean, at the moment, it's all still very much a theoretical. I don't even really know what we're to expect, really. Oh, so the engineering room is struggling to maintain temperature. Well, we know how to do that. We just spam thermal regulators. Weirdly enough, infra blocks, we don't have many. I mean, 43 is quite a lot in the grand scheme of things, but you know what I mean? It's not as much as we used to have. Now, we were so used to being desperate for, like, loads of things, and suddenly we're, like, just getting rid of them because we just don't need as many as we have. And now it's like, oh, okay. We're down weirdly low now. I think this is a long enough episode. We don't want it to be like it was, well, yeah, we don't need a 55-minute episode. So I'm going to call it there. Maybe next episode we get to try out the rocket launchers. Oh, sexy good times. I'll have to start trying to use the battle stations thing. And then always have someone there. And I'm assuming that if someone's on battle stations and suddenly there's this rocket launcher needs ammo, that it will then actually, you know, deliver the ammo as a kind of priority as part of its battle stations thing. But we'll see, I guess. I guess we'll see. Well, either way. So, until next time, cheerio.